Good evening, everybody, and welcome. It is Sunday night. It's time trial time. Good evening, Azza. Oh, what a day it's been. Been a warm one. It's also been another day of cough and colds, but we're getting over that now, I hope. Today's time trial day. We had a little go last night, didn't we? 118.992, which put us 20 something. Batman did a 121.622. So he's a good second ahead of us. We've got to find a little bit of time there. Mount Panorama, we had a bit of a go on. A 229. No. What did we do? A 236.721 puts us solidly into silver. We've got to find another second and a half there. I am sounding a bit better as I'm feeling a bit better. I woke up this morning without that heavy, coldy, snotty, fluey feeling, and I'm just a little bit run down, I think, now. So it's just going to take a few days and we'll be back fighting fit. We've not started these two, but we've got the high speed ring into gold, and that looks like a, yeah, we're 2/10 up there. We should be pretty good, I would have thought. I don't think there's much time to lose, but I have had some more tips if I want to go back to that. So where are we going to start? Yeah, wifey is on the way back. She is actually second day out shopping today. Took her for a walk round Lakeside. She got around there without too much drama. And then we went up to Home Bargains at the other side of town. We had a walk round there and she was all right. She's enjoyed being out in the car in the sun. And she's happy there. So she's gone early to bed tonight to watch Harry Potter, which I think is enough to drive anybody to sleep, to be honest. But she was also watching the cricket all afternoon, which has been good as well. So, where shall we start? Should we start at Laguna? And we'll give that a bash and see if we can get that to gold. We only have to find 1.5 seconds there, I think. A 122.5, and we need to find 0.8 of a second. So a whole second would be good. Let's take the rental. Is it a rental or is it my own? I have no idea. It's a rental, I guess, because I don't own one that colour. Settings, assists. We're not going to do a warm-up tonight. ABS default. It's a bumpy track. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. Counter steer assistance is off as per the game, and traction control on 1. So let's see where we can go. We weren't too. Ooh. That's a thing. We've got a ghost already, haven't we? Set the ghost up. We've already got one. 22.571. Let's see where we can go. I'll tell you what I haven't done. I probably need to. I haven't set my lighting up. I'm probably a bit dark for you guys. Just one sec. My headphone cable was twisted round the mast then. That's fixed. That's fixed. Scampster. Welcome, Scamper. Now, I learnt a little bit with this car the other night. And we learnt a lot last night when we were doing the license tests on the Master. Braking early, getting the car set up, and allowing it to roll with some real clever trail braking is going to be the key to success here. I think Matthew posted a really good time this week. I've just let that go and run wild, haven't I? Didn't brake in time. What's Niao? I had to read all of that. I had to read every letter. Howdy, Scampy. Are you office tonight or are you home? Are you day off? Right, we were talking about getting this set up early, braking early. We're getting some real canny Trail braking in. Car going really fast. Got you. Understood. We're not as close to the back end of that as we wanted to be. I remember as we finished the stream the other night. Good evening, Mr. Desmo. Welcome. Hope you're well, sir. Yeah, we lost it out to the right a lot of times there, didn't we? We did lose it out to the right a lot of times. And we need to just work on that a little bit. And I might be able to do the corkscrew in third. Let's just get ourselves into this. And it's warm in here tonight. Have I put my fan on? Yeah, it's on. I've put my other fans on. We messed up the coming to the start line though, haven't we? We readied that lap, didn't we? Yes, we did. Oh, Christ alive. Struggle. Yeah, now, at this point it isn't a struggle. I genuinely know what I've got to do. I just haven't put it together, and I'm going to stop before it becomes a struggle, or I'm going to get it. I found myself getting very frustrated over the last couple of times we've done time trials, and I don't want to get that way. So I just want things to happen as they should do. We are going to go at Spa tonight, and I know Spa's going to be a challenge. I think I'm on the wrong brakes. Can't seem to get the car to go into the corners as I want to. Been doing the licenses. Well, that's good. I've not really got to grips with the new update yet. Mr. Schechter, thank you, sir. Welcome to the channel. There's me seeing the name Schechter, and I'm thinking, oh, is that the fella from Scorpions? Oh, that would be ace. But I'm sure it's not. Window change and all that. 21.1. Very good. That's a decent time. What's the consensus of opinion? Is this a default ABS, or is this a mild, weak? Took about 30 minutes. Cool. I've been going 8. So yeah, I think I need to change brakes. The car isn't aggressing the corners very well. Ugh. I think we had 30 minutes at this the other night, so yeah, can't get to stop in corners. But let's change the brakes. Yeah, there's a school of thought that I'm working to. Road cars are default ABS. Race cars are weak ABS. Bumpy tracks are default ABS. And if you've got a bumpy track with a race car, you've just got to test it and find out. But it's all about the accuracy and the Sharpness of the braking. Oh, I don't know. Pushing hard here. I think I've got to coast more. Or let the car just roll in a bit. Set the car up, get it ready for the acceleration out the corner. That's what I think I've got to try and do. But that felt better. This could be a 122.3. A little bit of an improvement. It's a 4. It's still an improvement. Happy days. Ooh, we dive through there. Much quicker to the end of the corner. So we got to be quicker through turn 1. Quicker through turn 2. Double press on the throttle there. What we don't want is the car to lock up on the ABS, and that's what's happening. I'm braking too late into the corners on this second lap. Just didn't clip that curb in time. Shame. Getting the car to turn through there is pretty critical. That was a mess anyway. Oh, that's counter. That's not having counter steer. That's the issue there, isn't it? If you're on controller, I understand, but if you're on a wheel, I would kind of suggest it's one thing to play with. You'll find there's a distinct difference with how it happens, and I would recommend you give it a shot. Evening, Marty. Evening, Mr. Dorian. It's well worth a little play. You don't have to be pro. No ABS is where you're on a wheel. Yeah. Give it a shot, my friend. Give it a shot. You'll notice a subtle difference, and you'll just go into the corner so much better when you nail it. It's easy for me to say I'm 10,000th, but genuinely, weak ABS has its place. It's something to play with and something to try out. Primarily, race cars, smooth tracks. This track probably doesn't fit weak ABS, but it does for this car. Come on, trail brake. Got to get on the power much earlier. Got to get the car to turn. At this point, he's looking for brake balance, but there isn't any. Got to nail that curb. Got to nail that curb. Only 0.6 away now, aren't we? Something like that. Was it 1 point? We're a second away. Second away. That's the one with all the time, yeah. I would suggest it is. Found a little bit there. Ooh. Too deep into there, baby. I braked too late. Can't hit that corner now. Come on. We're gonna get there. We know the system. It's 10 rubbish laps, 1 good one. That's how it works. And then we will just ease off the brake. Try and double apex that corner. Far too much power coming out. Double attack on the throttle pedal. Got to brake a little bit earlier here. Just try and run the car in. Now we need to apex this one correctly. There we go. Don't know if that was quick enough though. Oh, shish kebab. We're slow, aren't we? Oh, you yeah, we're probably going back to Spa in the GR2 cars probably soon. Now with this new update, it's changed everything, hasn't it? So we're well into Spanish Archer. Yeah. Good evening, fat man. We will find this. It will be a pesky 20 minutes, but we'll find it. Two goes at that throttle again. I've got to stop doing that. It's not a wet track. Yeah, tell me about it. Not having that counter steers playing on my brain. We know we can make up a little bit of time to the finish. I just don't know. I just don't know whether it's here. I shouldn't have short shifted then. Oh, that's another point too, at least. Yeah. We're quicker through the start finish this time. Not so good on the trail brake there. Quarter of a second up. Ooh. Dodgy. Well, a tenth and a half up, so we could be somewhere into the 121s if we wanted to be. Oh, that felt loose. On 22.018. Don't trail brake the first hairpin. Drop it to second. Oh, what do you mean? Don't trail brake the first hairpin? How the hell do you get around it? Drop it to first, then roll. Okay. So we're going to attempt to gear slam then. I've been trying not to gear slam because the back end of the car steps away. That's going to be interesting. Don't trail brake on the first hairspin. You drop it to second, and then first, and then roll. Needs to be on smooth. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how we can progress that. I kind of lost the rhythm this lap. I'm just executing it. I'm braking too late on that corner. Stay tight to the line. But the outside line or the inside line? Oh, I've hit the apex. That should never have happened, should it? Let's go and save this replay. Start again. On 21.876 optimal. Okay. Not making much progress, I don't think. Yeah, we made 3 places. Happy days. Where are we going to? 121.3. 0.7. 121.3. Up into the top 10. Okay. Inside line, stay tight. Let's see how we do. So you're saying first gear to roll round in. I'm going to have to brake earlier. Oop, down at the apex. Interesting, that kind of, whether that felt right or was right, I don't know. Don't know whether that... we've blown it. Yeah, let's see what it does. Let's see where we go. It's not a short shifter, is it? You got to give it the rev. Brake at the 3. Oh, that white line. Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you brake too quickly. Might use it for the next league. That's interesting. Mercedes option, yeah. I don't know how it will look in comparison to the BOP. I've always found these Mercedes under the BOP to be a little bit feisty. Oh, you drive VR, okay, that's cool. They have a totally different feel to VR, which I assume is wholly engrossing. This feels good. Should be a 121, a 121.8. All from turn 1. Yeah. Oh, we're doing it one lap at a time, aren't we? It's dropped to 3rd in the left before the apex on the hill. Then back to 4th up the hill. That's what I'm trying to do. We've gone from 10,000th to 5,700th on 21.8. Still not on the front page, but we're just behind Fat Man. Happy days. Just gone ahead of 420 Hayes. We're on our way. Mr. Schecter's there. There he is. It's a decent time, that. 121. Sam's popped a good one in. Look, 19.8. He's the boy. Look at that. Well, we're on our way. We're on our way. We're making progress. Need half a second. And I'm sure we've got that already. It's just about nailing the lap. Got to get rid of this nearest ghost soon. The nearest ghost is tried to not brake through the apex there. Tried not to trail brake, just tried to let the car roll. Tried to do it there as well. Third gear to check the car to make it rotate. I think that's what the instructions were. We dive too far if we go into third gear. I'm trying to use the momentum off the hill. Ah, son of a biatch. Let's get rid of that ghost. I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing okay. I think so. We've definitely made half a second. We've really got to really chase this ghost now, because it's the fastest one. No, there is no ghost. We're going to have to leave the game and come back in again. Just annoying. They shouldn't do that, should it? I thought it got so much better. Frustrating is as frustrating does. We've been on it half an hour, which ain't so bad. Could be worse. In we go. Now let's come all the way out. Because it normally F's up, doesn't it? Thank you, Slippery. Yes, it is. It is coming back. It's on its way. It's better in the morning as well. You're hearing it in the evening when it's just a little bit croaky. When it's had a whole day of shouting "what" between rooms. And I go in the kitchen and she's in the lounge and she shouts something and I say, "What?" Then I have to walk back. You know, that kind of thing. I'm sure you've all been there. Here we go. Let's go. Still feeling a little bit snotty. But we'll get over that. Have a lemsip before bed. Get rid of all that. Want to get this one done so we can go to Bathurst. Took a long time to get around that corner. We didn't get to that apex either. This is close. Yeah, just a tenth away. No! I hate that. Hate that. I was just confident enough to bang that throttle, and it was too early. Just came through the line 0.010, that bit quicker, and should be accelerating in a straight line, shouldn't I, rather than back to third gear nice and tidily. If we can gonna be close again, isn't it? There we go. Making improvements every lap. Evening, Mrs. Oprah. How can we be up here 2/10? We lost a tenth there. We're just panicking a little bit there. That's a shame. That's a shame. We're rolling it though. We're getting there. Big days. 121.5. Didn't really gain a mass amount there. 0.5% to go. Just a tiny little climb. Up to 15th. Just not beat Fat Man yet. Happy days. We know where the time is. It's in the first 3 or 4 corners. We should be able to just use the same technique from T1 then. Getting off that brake and not slowing the car excessively on the trail brake is seemingly the key. This feels so much better. We missed the apex there after saying that. Oh, I'm always plumbing, giving myself the curse, aren't I? Slowed myself down too much there, trail braked in, turned in too early, took the early apex, which isn't brilliant. Yeah, we're so slow up here. We messed that up. We've always done a few long reaches from here though to get that time improved, don't we? I say long reach, that's a terrible expression. And another one. Happy days. Today Widdowmaker is a good student. Now we know where we've got to improve here. We've got to improve this next corner. We did improve massively. We can improve here as well. Oh yes. Oh, we're on our way. We're definitely on our way. Yeah, I'm feeling, well, kind of feeling better. I'm just a bit croaky still. It was the tenner Sam gave us last night for the extra bottle of cough medicine. That's what did it. Save that replay. We're moving on up. Have we just got in front of Fat Man? We have now. Well, that's what we were... That's got to be a new t-shirt, and it ride the sausage, baby. Let's straddle. Not ride the sausage. Does that not come across better? Yeah. Straddling's better than riding. You mess that up. Just going to play around this lap. See if I can find the line here. Much better when you've got that little blue clock. Yeah, you know, children. Whoa! Yeah, we'll do that again. Got the whole weight shift wrong there going off the hill, didn't we? Wowzers. Yeah, you have to pause for a moment, don't you? Yeah. Hello, Kex. Here's the official biscuit guy. Those two ghosts are incredibly close. Let's see if we can get onto the second lap without destroying anything. There's a good lift there you need just to get the car to turn in. Whoa, chihuahua. I think we're far too far back to make any gains here. Yeah. But we're good for the next lap, I would suggest. But we're a little bit quicker. Lost the back end. Yeah. Why is it the second lap is such a nightmare? Oh. Maybe the tyres are done. It's definitely first lap. Hit it. Yeah. Finding all sorts of early power spots and not really making any inroads. Are we still on the straddle or ride? Spinning? Yeah. Right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. So far back. That's the one, Mr. Dorian. Oh, you span bucket. Right, we're having a trouble completing a lap at the moment. Let's get this done. Come on, Widow. It's all in turn one. Oh, I missed the apex. We got dirty tyres. Missed the apex. Yeah, I think we need to go and do half an hour somewhere else. Then come back here before the frustration grabs hold of us. Let's go Spa. Well, we've done alright. We've improved significantly. We've only got, what, 0.3 of a second to go? What do we need? A 120... A 121.3, so 0.3. Yeah, we're 0.3 away. And that'll... There's not a lot in it. We're going to get up there, aren't we? So... Let's just move on to the next one. We've done 45 minutes. That should be enough, and we can come back and improve on that later. So, do we go to... Hang on. There's no chance of owning your own there, is there? You can't own your own. You've got to use that one. So we're going to go to Panorama. We're going to use our own car. Sports Hard. We haven't got Sports Hard. Let's buy them. Sports Hard. Sports Hard. We got a black one, not a silver one. Okay. Let's load last night's Ghost. Settings are exactly the same. I think we need to change the brakes, don't we? Yeah. I think we need to change the brakes. To go to default. 236.7. So, yeah, we're a long way down here, aren't we? Oh, 34th. Yeah, we've got 2.5 seconds to find. And when we were here last night, we probably would have done a little bit better last night, but it was late. We've only got traction, haven't we? Nothing else we can adjust. That's not That's not last night's ghost. Is it? Oh, very good, fat man. Well done. Getting back. I obviously didn't save the ghost last night, did I? That's a shame. We're racing a blue Maserati thing. Where did the Armorall sponsors come from? Have they been there all the time? I feel we need to do some fettling with this car. I thought I did, but clearly not there. No problem, we'll get back to there pretty quickly, I would hope. We talked about third gear being the gear through here. It's very slidey. Where's the blue thing? It's well gone, isn't it? Well gone. 50,000 miles this car's done. But it needs an oil change. 36 seconds to get back to the line from here. That's a big ask. Seven seconds from here. Feels so slow. There's a 35.8, that's better. I feel like I want to put wider stance tyres on. And maybe some aero. I don't think I've ever driven this car before. I really do like Bathurst. So picturesque as a circuit. The trees are just stunning, and then the views you start to get as you come around here are just wowzers. Now, if I'm a bit more planted around here, bit of time to make up. No, because I missed a gear change. Much better line on the last lap, purely because I had a better acceleration out. Next lap I mess up, I'm going to go away and mod this car a bit. It does, it absolutely does. Satisfaction guaranteed here. Slide is quite nice. When you get that slide right through there, that's quite tidy. Braking on the 75, I think. 35.4. Good evening, Mr. Max. 35.2. Keeping in third gear. So if we can hit 34s before we go and do anything to this car, that's going to be alright. Be nice if we can get this lap together and just hold it. Oh, Maserati's gone, hasn't it? Much quicker. Short shift to third kind of worked. Need to just let this car flow out to the right. There we go. Get that slide working, it's good. Gonna try something just a little bit cheeky different here. That worked beautifully. Now let's get these last 4 corners right. It's 3 corners really. 4 corners if you include the kink. On 7.5. $75. We're just losing a little bit, but that's going to be a 33, is it? 33.7. I'm all right with that. I don't know how far off gold that is. That might actually be gold or very close. Somebody's going to tell me it's a whole second away yet. We've brushed the wall. Not to worry, let's go and have a look. 233.706. We'll save the ghost and 233.613. We're gold! Happy days! Oh man, we've smashed that. Proper time. Oh, replay. Save best lap replay. Well, a pretty good effort, top 10. There's more time to be had there. There's more time. I think it's worth giving it a little bit more. That we jumped from 30 odd places. We jumped 30 odd places up. That's a pretty good shout into my friends list. So we've done all right there. Let's go and do some bits to this car. See what we can do to it that's going to give it any sort of psychological advantage. Next is whatever we've not done gold on, one would suggest. So owned wheels, what can we do with owned wheels? Offset we can go wide. How much wider? Just the front axle. Okay. So if we were to go Just different wheels. Keep the 17s. We can go wide rim width and wide at the front. Okay, that'd be cool. That'd be, gives a bit more grip, one would hope. See if we can get any aero influence. Oh yes. Keep it mean, keep it keen. No roll cage, no grill. Happy days. All psychological stuff. We're just gonna have one more whip back round. Do we need to put the we need to put suspension on as well, just to change the stance of the car. Just to give me that psychological edge. If it looks better, it'll be better. Might be worth taking to Tokyo, this. There's room for the PP, isn't there? Okay, so V6. 24 valve. L7X Clio. Interesting. Interesting. I think this is quite comfortably gold as well, isn't it? I don't think there's... Let's have a look. So we're not gold there yet. We're not started there yet. We're gold and gold. So, yeah, we're going to make our way through. We're in that car already. We just got to put... You don't know if we're fast enough down the straights. Oh, well, we'll have to see. We'll have to go the full... what's it giving us here? 229 brake. Okay. No aero. No aero at all. Normally CU. Interesting. Got to hit 180. I don't know. I've never looked. Never looked to see what speed it's... Oh, you mean at Tokyo? It's got to do a 210 lap time. And I would kind of suggest, I don't know whether it's going to be quick enough or not, I don't know. I didn't load the Ghost, did I? I didn't load the Ghost, I'm a knobhead. Oh, load the Ghost, you dick. Come on. Now that I've got one for the Clio, there we go. First Ghost is Gold Ghost. Happy days. I'm hoping this will give me a 232. If I can nail a 232, I'll hang my wheel up and say I'm done. And then we'll move on. We'll go to Spa and get frustrated. Yeah, Tokyo. I really haven't worked out whether top speed is the key. Done a lot of talking around that track, and we know a no stop 210 is great. 210 lap time. That makes it a really good car on a no stop at 210. You can do 214s on a no stop and win the race. That should have been third gear. Acceleration is pretty paltry at this point. .209s, 210s with a stop without tyres, 4 seconds saved. It's pretty decent at Tokyo. Oh, we've just brushed the wall, man. It's decent. But top speed, I haven't really. Tomorrow's car, the Silvia, that's so powerful. It's you can actually run it with 1,000 brake horsepower if you want to. Just mess with the tune. You'll see there's only 5 or 6 pp difference between ultra high turbo and no turbo, and 600 brake horsepower difference. Yeah, I'd say that. I'd say that, Scampsy. That's That's a good average. But it's getting the trick for this time round is getting that clean race bonus. It's a bit of a challenge. It's it eludes me many of the times. We're not getting any clunking from the wheels, so we were good to widen the stance. Doesn't feel like it slides quite so much now. And it feels like we're a little bit back from our Ghost. We didn't get to 5th up there. Yeah, it's true. I got punted in the rear going into the hairpin. That was enough to get rid of it. It was nothing to do with me. We're well back, aren't we? Well back. Short shifted 4th there, just to encourage the car to turn. It is when you're grinding in the early days and you're thinking about getting as much money as you can, that clean race bonus is really critical. When you've got to my stage in the game and you really haven't got anything to spend money on except your own pleasures, like 3.6 million to do an engine swap and replace the body on a car that you then find out isn't capable of doing Tokyo because you can't get the PP low enough, is a little bit frustrating, but that's why we're grinding, because it makes cash available. But in terms of the guys that are just into the game and just starting to get credits and using the grind to work their way through, that clean race bonus is actually really quite important. And at the moment, the way Tokyo is, Sardinia is the preferred track, but Tokyo's the first one you get to, and it's the one a lot of people want to try and get right, and you still have to win the race, so finding that first car that wins the race is... I think we're going to be leaving this where it is. I think we've enjoyed this time trial. One more lap. Just that little bit slidey, isn't it? We absolutely nailed that lap for a 2:33.7. Well happy with that. Well happy with that. It's time to get to Spa. And then back to Laguna. They're coming up, my friend. They're coming up. Now, the Gallardo we've done. Aventador engine swap is coming up. I've got the tune for that today. We've got to do something for the level 50 guys, haven't we? I'm definitely going to throw the Diablo around and the other one. That's the way to do it, my friend. If my tunes don't work for you and you think you need a little bit different, give them a tweak. They're such simple tunes that they're not going to suit everybody. And I've seen a few comments from people saying this car's too slidey, this tune doesn't work. And it's all about them. It's all about how they drive. And these are clearly wheel tunes, not... Ah, you slug. I'm good, I'm going. Moving on. For what we're going to gain there, it's not worth the time. Let's get to Spa. Happy that, though. Top 10. Yeah. I'd like to have a 232. A 232 there would put me where I want to be. But let's get to Spa and see where we go. Who's chattering away? Oh, my tuna man. Oh, the Sylvia Lamont. Oh, too much power. Mr. Ridley is really excelling at the moment with the tunages. We're entering with the RA272. It's not allowing us to use our own. Okay. What is it allowing us to do on setup? Assists. It's got to be ABS, weak, I think. Strong. It's letting us have more. Yeah. Let's have a look. 230.5. Oh my god, there's only 5 people in. Pirate Jim's there. 420's just outside. Oh my. Sam's 227, of course. Let's see what does, eh? We're gonna have to find all the braking points. It's a dry track, isn't it? We'll try all the usual ones. Sam said thrash it. Let it run through the gears. Oh, hang on. I'm tweak. I'd love a stable tune for the Evo Final Edition 15 Escudo engine swap. I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list. Now I'm told this is a nightmare. It wasn't that bad. Probably 4th gear and 10 mile an hour quicker. And where's the braking point going to be for here? Right on the end of the 150. Oh, you wobble knob. Let's do a lap anyway. Let's make the use of it. I'm looking for the braking point, which will be just the edge of these curbs. Let the car roll. Trail brake is not going to be hyper effective, is it? I've just got to be a little less tight on the apexes. We're looking for 230. That's the green things, isn't it? They're wobble knobs. The green things. Hello. I used to call them wobble cocks, but that doesn't work on YouTube. So they're wobble knobs. That's what we call them. Oh, I've blown that. Right, I see. I see. There's a bit of braking required there. That was certainly worth the extra bit. And we've got to be 5 seconds faster. Front end lifted through there. Christ alive. That was terrible. Now I didn't clock to see where Azza's time was on this one. I think Azza's done a decent lap time around here, hasn't he? Finding and feeling my way around. There's definitely a grip element of, because there's no aero, so to speak. There's definitely grip in the tyres, mechanical grip that is there or thereabouts, and when you find it, it's good. But you know when you've not got it because the car doesn't grip at all. Good though, there's the first lap in, so we know there's plenty of room to play with. Somebody said spins can be quite frequent here. So, we'll leave it in 5th, dab the brake, back on the gas ultra early, and away we go. So we need 5 more seconds, 4.5 seconds we've got to improve on. Four and a half seconds. Now, is that Spin Sugar? Was that by 6 Underground? Oh, that's a really good brain tester. Take me down. Spin Sugar. Yeah. I know Westwood did a superb remix of that song. I know we probably shouldn't talk about Westwood, but I lost a little bit. Outbraked myself. Don't hit the wobble knob. Two and a half seconds to go. Gonna have to try and banzai this. No break. Missed it. Not 21 seconds. What was not 21 seconds? 21 seconds to go. 21 seconds to go. 21 seconds to go. No, not that one. Wow, 29th place. Just behind Heathen. We haven't seen Chris in a couple of weeks. Hope Chris is well. Haven't seen him since he got back from holiday. We've seen him once or twice. Olive we haven't seen in a while either. Where's Az's lap? Fat Man's there, 2:31. Az 2:30.7. Exactly, yes. We keep going. 16,000th. We've got time in this. I think we can enjoy this if we play the game the right way. Got to attack that a bit more on the final lap. It was the sneaker pimps, was it? Spin Sugar. I think it was the sneaker pimps, if my brain serves me well. Oh, that was feisty. Superb. Why is it I can remember that, but I can't remember the name of the circuit in Tokyo? It's bizarre. Doesn't it just? Lost a bit of time through there mounting that bank. No wobble knob. Come on, boy. Breaking on the 100. That was too late. Lost all that time through there. Well done. You found the line not to use. Thank you, Scamster. Oh, we've blown it wide. Let's go and save that ghost. Absolutely, Wilkie. Absolutely. 232, 168. Optimal at that point. Let's have a drink. Let's have a think. We're enjoying this. It's a night. Just pooped by to give it a like. Thank you very much. Yes, yes. Absolutely. Oh, did I just see Love It with the time? Love It's got in there. Look, we haven't seen Love It for a little while. That's decent. Right. Let's go. 230.5. So we're 2 seconds away. And I'm sure this will respond to the gear slamming quite well. Popped. Yeah, I haven't checked the football score for today. I hope that's going to please me. I've got 3 Man City players in my fantasy league team, and that needed to be a decent result. Double shifted to 5th there. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Did they lose to Chelsea? Yeah. I need to check. I need to check. Oh, I didn't want to hear that. No. No. Haaland's, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Haaland's my captain. I'm hoping to go into the first week of the fantasy league at work leading the old pack. That's what I aim to do. We're a little way back here, aren't we? I've got a question for you boys and girls. What do I buy next? Do I buy a bucket seat for this, one of the new ones from Widdowmaker? Or do I buy a gear stick and a handbrake? Same price. That's good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'm tempted. They've said for Christmas they're going to be making a wider fit base one, which would be nice. Because like Hugh, I have a grandiose posterior, so I have a big ass. So, ideally, I'd like to get a bigger one. I've got round about 100 quid in my GT Amiga earnings. Yeah. And then I've got to make a decision what to do with my 3rd rig. Do I do away with my very first homemade rig? Make room for the next one. He got self-admin. That's funny. You got self-moderated. I don't think this is any quicker than what we've already done. just outside. Messed up on the final corner with the traction. Hughes threatened to get the big guns out. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. It is going to be a little frustrated, this, isn't it? We've got a little few days to get this one done though, haven't we? They're only there for me when I'm alone with no moddy friends. It is, but it's not out of place. I'm quite enjoying it. It's brake early. Slide is predictable. It'll carry speed through corners if you're not on the brakes, and you find its happy point. Grip's all in the tyres. It's mechanical rather than aero. So you've got to hit the apexes, and then you can't outdo the tyres. The tyres must have their own happy place. Yeah, absolutely. It's only got the aero that its body creates, its body shell, which was minimal back in the day, wasn't it? The tyres weren't ever up to giving much in the way of grip. They were treaded, weren't they? And they were a really hard rubber. Oh, definitely. These were the cars that created F1 as it is now. Absolutely tremendous. Frightening things. Getting a wreck, they split in half. Teeny tiny improvement. There was more improvement if I'd have exited that final corner well. We know where we made the mistake, so let's see if we can improve a little bit. There's a tremendous documentary written about Hockenheim, the old circuit, long circuit. I can't remember what it was called, but it focused on a particular racer, and the racer died in this particular race. English guy, can't remember who it was. He ended up 20 foot up in a tree, approaching the second chicane. Got into an accident, left the circuit. There was no crash barriers. The car cartwheeled off into the trees and ejected him out of the car because he had no seatbelt. You know, there was no seatbelt in the damn thing. He just got in it and went for it. And it was really quite an eye-opener about just how bad these cars were. It was the Damon Hill's dad era. he was racing in the race. He was involved in the same accident, and well, that's pissed me off. That's pissed me off rightly. That was Graham Hill, that's the dude. See? Sneaker pimps. $10,000. Big set of cojones, yeah. And that's what sim racing doesn't really convey, does it? There's no danger in sim racing unless you fall out your rig, trap your metatarsals, your phalanges in part of the rig that moves, or have the wheel buck and break your fingers. That's about as big an injury as you're gonna get. My fingers healed nicely after it blew the end apart when it spun round and whacked me. That's healed up nicely. Still fighting with Streamlabs. That annoyed the poop out of me. Jackie Stewart landed in a tree at Spa. You see, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Good evening, Chris French. Yeah, it's there were so many scary answers. I mean, we did Le Mans, didn't we, the other week? A good bunch of us. And while we were halfway down around the race, somebody said something about it's 100 years since 98 people died at Le Mans or something, as a car went off the circuit and killed not racers but crowd, people spectating. And that just doesn't, well, it's not supposed to happen in today's motorsport, is it? I know it still has. Wheels have gone off and killed people at Tokyo, etc. But to kill that many people at a motor racing event is just mind-blowingly mad. Like, wow, how the hell does that happen? But it did back in the day. That was, well, you got people in Group B back in the 80s and 90s on the rally, throwing themselves in front of cars and then throwing themselves out of the way of cars, and that was televised and acceptable by the masses, you know. Now we just have drifters killing people when they do it in Southend and places. Thankfully, not too many at motorsport events. I think the last one I remember was at Brands Hatch a couple of years ago. A spectator died as a car left the circuit, and it was just easily, oh, they had a screw loose, definitely. I've blown this at this point, just lost it. You've watched the documentary, yeah. I think it might have been you, Wilkie, that mentioned it. It might have been you. You're very informative at these kind of events. I did have to Google it and have a look into that, and it's horrific. People decapitated and all sorts of things. You might have, mate. Right, let's put a good effort in before we go back to Laguna. See you after your soup, Mr. Scampster. Ravioli. Whatever it'll be. I feel I have to remind myself that the blue time is not against the ghost. It's against the last lap I did. You waggle. Ah, that's a frustration. Frustration from Action GT. 232.594. That's no faster than what we've already done, have we? 232.401. So we got a little bit to go. 10:14. It's a Sunday night. We could probably come back here again a little while later. We're up to 22nd. We got to find what? 1.9 seconds. Talking of ravioli, I'm hooked on spicy Italian sausage ravioli. I haven't had ravioli in a long time. Let me have one more lap on this and just see if we can make an inroad. I feel I am, but I don't want to get frustrated. We'll go back to Laguna and give ourselves the challenge of just learning a little bit more. No tinned, it's got to be fresh. No idea. I do like fresh pasta. Egg pasta's lovely. Whoa, we managed to hold that up there with a little bit of fighty counter steer. Just before the 100. I like gnocchi as well. I like mozzarella. Not too big fan of pizza, but Italian food on the whole, really nice. That was the highlight of the trip to Venice. Italian bread, Italian wine, mozzarella. Oh, just absolutely. Oh, yes. That's what America does so well, Italian food. Lost all that time coming into there. See if we can banzai a little bit. We caught a little bit through there. I'm going to leave it in 5th. Oh, we slid through the corner just a bit too much. We caught a little bit. There's a 231. A little improve. That was a fast line, wasn't it? Christ. Oh, we had sausage, baked potato and beans tonight. I really enjoyed that, but Jill wasn't up for eating anything else. She was, she's not really into food at the minute. Not with the illness she's got. It's not her favourite thing, food. I fear I'm going to end up with an eating disorder lady because of what's happened with her. So it's going to be a bit of a shocker. Save that replay. 3.89. So we're on our way. That was well worth that one extra lap. Look, up to 16th. Just got ahead of Slippery, which is just like a mark in the bedpost, really. But Batman's time is fast approaching. I added cheddar to mine. 3 sausages, porky Lincolnshire sausages, with a baked potato, quite a large one, beans, and then cheese. It's just nice, just nice. Right, so I feel I'm on a roll here. I feel there's an opportunity for more, because I feel there were some mistakes that I made that could be avoided. It doesn't short shifter this, does it? It likes to be revved out. But I don't know if it needs a double shift occasionally out of a couple of corners. Instead of going to 3rd, go to... There was a big mistake we could work on, that ghost got in it, look. That big sideways. No turbocharger on this, no. It's naturally aspirated. That's why it sounds breathless. 12,000 RPM, it's a bit of a motorbike engine. The back end snapped out on me there. I wonder if it needs to stay in 4th or 5th gear through that corner. Front end's giving way. Yeah, time to go to Laguna Seca. Happy with progress though. Positive steps, positive steps. We're still not on the front page, but we're on our way 16th. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Back to Laguna. Let's have an assess where we are at Laguna and see where we need to go. Come out and go back in. 10:30 on a Sunday night. Feeling alright. Work in the morning. Can't choose. We're 14th. 121.6. Just ahead of Fat Man. 121.361. It's gold. There. 121.3. So we need 3/10. We need to close the gap halfway. We're doing all right, Sam. We're doing all right. Just discussing this one. We've visited them all tonight. We've got 1 gold so far. I need to find 3/10 here. So 3/10 will move us up to 8th or 9th on the friends list. You've done a stunning lap, of course, but we're making our way. We've just had a little go at Spa. I'm within 2 seconds of gold there. I've only done 10 laps. We went to... I might as well show you. We went to Mount Panorama and smashed that in the first lap of the day. First completed lap of the day. We beat that by half a second, which made me happy. Which put us into the top 10, which is happy days. I don't think you've been there. You're not there yet, Sam. You're not there. So if you go there, you can knock me down to 10th. And we're just about to go back to Laguna to have a little play here. Have you watched any Rolf Waffle Grand? No, sir. No. 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 I've not watched any Rolf Waffle. So we've done a few laps here, haven't we? We're 1.5 seconds faster than our first lap. So we're kind of working on it, but we got some advice from Schechter earlier. I'm sure you will, my friend. You'll get there. That little Clio, get your own Clio on it, and you'll find loads of time. What surprises me is there's no ghost. There's no ghost. And I don't know why there's no ghost. I'm going to have to exit out all the way. Yeah, the Bathurst one. Just get around without clipping the walls. And I did it today. I don't know whether it was a fluke. It was really quite straightforward. Did a couple of laps in the rental, then thought, okay, I'll go and get my own car. Went and got my own car, did a lap, wasn't too great. Went and put tyres on it, wide tyres, aero, and blew 2 seconds out of my fastest lap, and it was job done. So had another go, hit the wall a couple of times, and then just decided that was enough for today. And that's what I've done all day, really. Just hopped between each time trial. Got to a point where I was moving along, and when I got anywhere near frustrated, I've just moved on to the next one. And I'm now going back for the first time to one of them, which is this one where we started today. So it's been alright, we're doing okay. Positive vibes today, positive. No self. I was going to say flagellation, but that's the wrong word, isn't it? I don't want to beat myself up. No ghost again. I don't know what's happening. Mr. Zaka. Okay, I'm fed up with this. I'm going to come out and I'm probably going to restart Gran Turismo. I don't know why I've got no ghost. I don't know why that's just doing that. No ghost. I haven't turned ghosts off. How much I do know. But should have ghosts. Thank you, Mr. Zaka. Yes, good luck. Gonna need it. Gonna need it to find a ghost. I don't know what's going on as to why there isn't a ghost. Display loaded ghost off. Why did that happen? Yeah, I'm not too fussed about qualifying or not, because this is only for online racing, isn't it? So I'm not really bothered about the qualifying bit, the racing bit of it. I'm more concerned about just doing this bit. But does the time move on this? I don't know if it does. It's not based on the fastest guy's time, is it? It's based on a set time. I know what's wrong. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. ABS weak, that's right. Top 56. Okay, understood. I just want to get the gold and I'll happily leave it there. And I was kind of expecting you to be away on vacation again soon, Sam. Thought you might be missing a couple of weeks. There'll be a strange lady waiting for you again on a beach, on a sun lounger somewhere. Default, okay. Yeah, we talked about it and I couldn't get the car to turn in on default. But it might be just me in my head, and I might just have to get a little bit stuck and then get this to default and use it. It's a bouncy circuit, isn't it? It's rough. And I know we've had that conversation about circuits that are rough. I just find the weak ABS gets the car into the corner way quicker. Rome beginning of September, due by end of September. Yeah, well I'm in Cornwall second week of September. Taking Jill away just as part of a recuperation. And then Christmas. Oh yeah. Christmas, December the 21st to January the 5th. We're in LA. So, well, we are if Jill can fly. If she can, if she's allowed, that is. If she's been discharged by the hospital. Because depending on what surgery she's had, etc. Won't let you fly, will they? So holiday insurance comes into play for that, I think. just need to stop thrashing at this and to concentrate and make a concerted effort to hit the lines. We'll get there. Come on, Widdowmaker. Sort it out. I absolutely hate that. I was a wide line, so wasn't coming in tight, excuse the phrase, and I accelerated in more of a straight line than I would have normally, and the back end kicked out as though I haven't got counter steer on, and I don't have counter steer on, and herein lies the problem. There it is again. It's the dust, isn't it, on the edge of the track? That's what the difference is. And that's where counter steer is valuable to me. It keeps me on the circuit, even though I'm slow. It keeps me pointing the right way. And that's why this is difficult. Gotta learn it though, gotta learn it. Two bites at the throttle, don't need that. Need one bite at the throttle, really. It's timing that first punch of the throttle correctly so that you're accelerating at the right time to exit the corner. And that's where we struggle. It's not going to beat my 121. Going to change the brakes then. Seem to have hit the wall. So let's change them and just learn. Have to learn the fact that if it doesn't feel right, I've got to adjust how I drive. I might change my steering profile in a moment. I might change back to Sam's. It's much heavier. And I have to fight the steering much more, but it probably will make me faster. Probably. It's much harder to turn the wheel. I won't have as good reaction under counter steer situations, but it might just slow my inputs down a little bit. It'll make me sweat. No counter steer. It'll mean I'm not going to be punching the throttle quite as much as I am, because I've got to think about that ability to react. I haven't got the ability to react by whipping the wheel round as much as I do on mine, but the car feels much more assured. Coming out of there. Who goes at the throttle there again? Just got on it a little bit too early. Don't know what to do here. I've screwed it up the last 4 or 5 laps. Yeah, I did it again. Frustration is creeping in because I'm not improving. My brain is telling me I should be improving every lap, and I know that reality isn't going to be the case. I'm still learning. So need to get later to this corner. I can brake later and turn in later, accelerate earlier. Should be into 4th gear earlier than that, I think. Should be grinding up the hill a bit harder. Need the entry right into there. Ooh, change a line through there with this steering. Christ alive. We're getting there though. We're improving. The feeling's there, look. We'll get back to where we were. We will do. I've got a sweat on. See that? We came through there purple as well. We're at to the hard grind point, aren't we? We're at the bit that we've got to get through this wall. We've changed so much of what we're learning to do that it is going to be tough, but let's get it. Took 100 miles to knock 2/10 off. Oh yeah, yeah. Trying to enjoy it. Trying to enjoy it. I'll be enjoying it if I can improve. 2 goes at that. Need to accelerate that little bit later or turn in later. See if we can get up this hill properly. Slower, but it's better. Now we got to brake early going into here. Faster. Improvementi, that's what we want. A little bit at a time. Same problem, just accelerated that a little bit too early. Got the right line through there though. Yes. Probably shouldn't have gone to third. Frustrating. Better. Went too wide, brake too late. Okay, so let's put it all into context. I've got a 121.880 as the optimal there. Still 0.2 down on where we were, but we're learning a little bit, and the heavier steering set seems to be coming to me, because the car seems to want to stick where it is. My reaction isn't affecting the stability of the car quite so much, and I don't know if that's intentional with the heavy steering set. Oh, why does it do that? Let's we will make gain. We will do. We will find it. I'm going to try and brake on that white line. The no trail brake thing is quite difficult to adjust to round there. And again, no trail brake round there is going to pay dividends eventually when maybe it's trail brake round here that's breaking me up a bit. No, it feels it needs a trail brake round there. This definitely needs a tail brake. Come off it quite readily though. That felt good. That was out of control going in there, wasn't it? Still is. Ulpa chulpa. Difficult. Difficult when it feels difficult. Feels difficult, feels different. Definitely came into the top of the corkscrew at a different angle there, different speed. That changed things, didn't it? Too fast. Don't understand. Too much throttle. I enjoy Laguna Seca. Not very good at it, but I enjoy it. It is a technically challenging track. You've got massive elevation changes in a small distance. It's a dusty track, so grip is low. It's got unsighted corners, apexes, and you have to really dive in and take them. It's got some real slow corners that, you know, are really quite a challenge to get into. Oh, what a... I probably haven't got to that corner quite as much. Yeah. The thought just occurred to me that I should... That's what I hate. Download somebody's Ghost. And try and find out where the time is and what I'm screwing up on. Mr. Schechter told me how to take turn 1 earlier, and I can't simulate that anymore. I can't get the car to go in and come out the same. Turn 2 is annoying the hell out of me. I was going to use a phrase beginning with P and ending with off. And all of the corners are doing my head in at the moment. I can't link them all together at this moment. I'm timed down at this point. For the first time I feel like I'm up. Close, but it's not going to be a new one. 788. So we're on the way back. We're sewing it together slowly, like crochet. We're doing one at a time, and we're knitting one, purling one, messing one, repairing one, quitting one, doing another one, half a second down. Decent opening event. I mean, 10th and half down over 9 corners. And it all came down to one corner. We gained a bit coming up here, didn't we? Not today. Please excuse me. Haven't really got that aced in, have I? The top of the corkscrew. I'm not feeling the line into there. I'm loving these last two corners, getting these quite right. Except when it spins out on me. And there it goes again. Ooh. I wonder if I change back to weak, will it give me anything? Will it give me a little bit of a different feel so that I might be able to go on and progress a little bit? Mount Panorama 233,443. What on, Zach? What on, Az? Have you just set a 233,443 on the time trial? Is that faster than me? It feels faster than me. Sounds like you've done well. You've knocked me down to 10th place. Or was I a 2? I might have been a 2. If not, doing alright, my friend. That felt better. Are we only following one ghost at the minute? Oh no, the two ghosts are so close. I feel I'm just thrashing laps here. I don't think I'm actually benefiting from this. I'm going to change back to the brakes. I don't think I've gained anything by not being on weak. I felt like I was making more progress on weak. Medication reminders just come up on my phone and I have to tell my phone I've taken them. What are you on about? Right. It feels so much better on weak ABS. It's slower, but it feels so much better. As he screws up turn 1. Come on. What I can't believe is there's 19 people watching me thrash this round here. Having a good old moan. So whoever is out there watching, thank you very, very much. Try and get that to coast round there. Feels so much better. Car wants to turn in. The car wants to let me get on the throttle. Those two ghosts are really quite close together as we've just blown that corner. Not to worry, keep pushing. I'm probably at the limit of my skill here. We just fine-lined that, didn't we? The left wheel just caught that. No, you're not. No, I'm not what? I'm not on my own. That much I do know. Limit of my skill, I think, is what you're referring to. I feel I am. I think I've hit that wall at 121.887 again. I've just got to find that feeling. Don't stop believing. Yeah, that kind of thing. We're still on Sam's setup. At the max of your skill. More than a feeling, that's the one. I am at the minute, there's a wall that's appeared that's not letting me go any further. I've just got to find that little bit that is just going to allow me to just eke through. I don't know what it is at this point. We're certainly driving on the raggedy edge. This will be just side the 8s again, won't it? 9, yeah. I need this to be a faster lap because I need that first corner to be my ghost. Because I don't know how I straddled that sausage. I really don't. This heavy steering setup is... I can feel it in my arms and shoulders. I feel it in my back. I've got to fly that. If I come in any slower, the car reacts really badly. Come on, Widow. This time, positive. A bit of journey. Come on. Don't know what happened there. Too much booty, right footy. Can't believe I've come here for this last session and not made any improvement. Sam said it was 100 miles to do 2/10 of an improvement. So if that's anything to go by, he's 10 times better than me, so it's got to be 1,000 miles. Or as the proclaimers said, 500. I ain't walking them though. Hey Ali, how's it going, my friend? I've got to make some gains in turn 1, 2 and 3 to really make it so that I can attack this downhill section. Not like that, that's not attacking it. Managed to keep it from going red though, that was quite impressive. Still managing to keep it in. But we're thrashing, we're not actually... I'm alright, Mr. Ali. I am alright. I'm sweaty, I'm hot, I'm not improving, but I'm alright. We're gonna try and find a way. We're gonna try. And I hope you are too, sir. Oh, don't hit the wall, you donkey. We have a drink and think. Difficult. Thank you, my friend. No, I appreciate it. Good, good. No, shouldn't be parking there, should I? It's bad. I've got to make 2 videos tomorrow night when I return from the office. We've got to make one for Tuesday and one for Wednesday. As we are league racing Tuesday night. Well, 4th gear. Leave it in 4th gear. Ooh. Ooh. That short shift to 3rd isn't working for me, but it is stopping that excessive wheel spin that causes the car to kick. But I think that's because I'm shuffling the line too tight. So if I can just find a slightly straighter line through there, we might be able to eliminate that and eliminate the short shift. Didn't quite get that corner right. I do like the livery on this car. The livery looks nice. Black with that red flash. Feels good, but it's nowhere near. Feels better. Consistency is coming. Oh, 0.4 down. That was okay. I'm just a little slow to get back in the throttle now. I'm trying not to make the back end step out. Short shifted to 4th as I made the turn in there. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Just upsetting the apple cart a little bit, but we're trying things a little bit new. So we've beat the 877. Short shift to 4th as we got in there. Didn't kind of work this time, but it's still improving. Now we're faster. Hey Mr. GTR, welcome new member. Believe it or not, Sam said exactly the same thing. It took him 100 miles to do a 2/10 improvement. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I'm slogging away trying to find that thing that gives me that improvement, and at this time I'm up against the wall, which I'm just trying to explore my way around, and it is a challenge at this moment in time. It's still interesting though. It's not frustrating. Well, it is, but it's not as frustrating as it could be. So we are trying our best to explore different things, trying different ABSs. I've got numb fingers. I'm trying a different steering profile on my wheel, trying to see if that's helping. But my two fastest ghosts are so close. There's two cars in front of me, believe it or not. Those two ghosts. And they are so close, just separated by a gear change coming out the final corner. And I just can't get back to where those ghosts are. Learning to drive this thing is the problem. Because I've changed so much, I'm having to learn it again. And that's where, obviously, the 100 miles comes into it. Trying to find the technique that... I wonder if there's extra time in more gear shifts. Does it want to... It's naturally aspirated, isn't it? Non-turbo. I wonder if there's a short shift element to this. If we can power the car through with some gear changes. Oh, is the time changing as well? It's not a fixed time, this one. I didn't realise. I thought there was a benchmark set by the powers that be. No good. No good. Yeah, so the elite are pushing on and pushing on and pushing on. Yeah, that's kind of understandable, isn't it? It's like a traditional time trial, okay. Not like the what's the best example? The Nürburgring one from last year, where it's just a flat time and everybody to get there, you have to get it. Yeah, no. Using too much road. Frustrating, matey, that's where we're at. And we absolutely nailed Bathurst. So we got 2 golds out of the current lot. Please excuse me. Oh, Christ. We nearly need read 2. I can't talk. We need to find what the difference is. What is it I'm not getting right? Because I can't thread a lap. So if it's short shift, it's making a massive difference. That's frustrating. Yeah, I was thinking that. Watch a ghost. I was thinking that. Let's go and do it because I'm struggling. I can see defeat. I'm gonna have to go and watch somebody. I can't find it in my own head as to where we're going. Mr. Killian. Load ghost. Load ghost. Interesting. That'll be interesting. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Ooh, which one is... He's already miles faster through. He's a 10th up at turn 1. Look how far ahead. I don't feel so bad that my ghost into the gravel. No good having the ghost out there, is it? I've got to watch what he does. Isn't it slippery? Isn't it? You know how frustrating it is slippery? It's that slippery, it's that frustrating. 14th place. Let's see if we can watch that replay rather than have it. Let's see if we can learn something from a watch. Play replay. Let's see if we can learn anything from it. Second gear so early. Back to second gear so early. Not short shifting. He was in second gear for that corner, whereas I'm in third. Third back to fourth, goes all the way to the right. How's he doing it here? Where's his braking point? He's braking on the end of the curbs. So he's braking way later than I am. Second gear all the way through there. He's right out to the right. 100. He's not braking into that corner. He doesn't brake. Huh? Forgive my brain. My brain's sourced. And he does a wide out right. So where does he brake here? Braking way later. Lots of throttle, lots of throttle. Half brake. He's no ABS, isn't he? No, he's got ABS on. He's got ABS on. Hey, Craigo. Welcome to the channel and welcome, Raiders. We're just having a watch. He's braking right on the end of them curbs. Second gear. It's right out to the right. We're doing okay, my friend. We're doing okay. How was your stream? I hope it went okay. My apologies for not watching. I was kind of doing this. But I will make the time. Right, so interestingly, he's not braking as much as we think he is. That's interesting. And he's using a lot lower gears through corners. Doing dailies, wow, brave man, brave. It's not for me, dailies. Takes a special recipe to get through and adjust the brain to being accepting and understanding of people's deficiencies. I'm quite not there. I'm quite not there. But settings, ghost, open ghost, my one. We're going to see if we can emulate. He's gear slamming, which is just amazing. And he's also schmuck. Come on. Surprisingly quite good with only one issue. Okay, that's good. It's good to hear that. I must admit, we've talked about it already tonight. I have to look at getting my rating up. I have to get off this B that I've been on. I just have to adjust my mental attitude to being, come on, accept the fact that people are going to ram you. Just get over it and get on with it. You're going to end up a C one day, and then you just got to battle your way back to B. Get through it. Keep it on the black stuff. I felt a fraud in A. It's easy to say that, isn't it? It's nice to say that. He goes really out to the right here. If we can nail this together, we can make a little gain here. I will be over the moon. And when somebody says watch a video, I'll watch one. Oh, you slug bucket. Ah. Had a few bad weeks not long back, ended up D. Got back to C. Well done, well done. I know Fat Man has been doing the same thing, I think. Was it Fat Man? Who was it today who said they'd doing a bit of dailies and they got knocked down to D and they were back up to C and getting on their way back to B? Somebody else has said that today. It's I think that's just par for the course though, and I think that's the bit my brain isn't ready for yet. Trying to pick up on the coast thing that Scampy mentioned. I got in too early to that corner. Slug bucket is an excellent. Yeah, unfortunately. If you work it out, it means something else clearly. But it's just more so YouTube friendly. I've surprised 2 people with names for things today. Yes, Mr. Scampy. I feel I need to be on the power all the way round that corner to match anything that Killian did there. I don't know how that's going to happen, but a slug is just a homeless snail. Dipping into the 20, almost the 21s again. I'm just so far away from where I was earlier tonight. I haven't improved at all. I might be learning things, but once it's left the bucket, it's homeless. Yeah, do you know what I'm going to do? I've persisted with it for a little while, but I'm going to go back to my little setup to see if it's improved or changed anything. Your brain mashed work is frazzling you. Is there something happening at work rather than you being able to concentrate on the video? This is the live stream. Do we need you to focus on work for half an hour and then come back to us? Right, I've just realised I've gone to absolutely zero force feedback. 0121 can do one. Right, I've got zero force feedback on this. Compared to what I've just had. Hoopa hoopa. Not good. Not good. Oh, don't hit the wall. Now that's where Sam's control setup has so much more feel than mine does. But it's so heavy. Oh, Christ. Yeah, it's so heavy. Really weird. I'm going to have to go back to Sam's. That button. I'm going to go back into Sam's. 91 on the brake cell. Okay. Widow Wallbanger. Yeah, it's getting that way, isn't it? Half an hour left of the stream. We've not really improved anywhere here tonight. Well, we have. We made some inroads earlier. We've gone from 36th place. Something like that. We were down here. We were below Olive, weren't we? And we got above up-tempo Robin. We've now made our way up to 14th. So we've done stuff. But we only need... Is this the thing? Do I only need... I only need 0.3. I've only got to beat my ghost 3 car lengths. I've only got to catch my ghost, by 3 car lengths. It can't be that hard, can it? Let's see if we can put psychology to the mix here. Let's see if we can follow my ghost and make that progress that we need to make. Not going to do it by using the gravel, Jimbo. We're not going to use it by using the gravel. 3/10. It can't be that hard. All we have to do is beat it by a car length each lap. The Ghost, that is. We can't have hit a wall that's going to stop us doing that. Get tighter. Hello, Lee. Get tighter to the inside lane on forced corner, okay? We'll try that next time round. I'll take anything right now. And yes, Slippery. With Slippery in your name, I guess you know that. Oh, it's Scampy that said that. I thought Slippery said that. My apologies. Oh, shilish kebab. Right, so when Lee says get tighter into turn 1, let's see if we can understand that. You did it actually. Okay, my apologies. I do tend to outbrake myself a bit there and go a bit wider, and that's not intentional, that's just the way the brakes are. I locked them up that time coming in on this ABS and it's not too tight. Tell you what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and be a bit naughty. I'm going to try the straddle on a couple of corners. I'm going to try the straddle. How? Just obviously missed that inside apex, got the line completely wrong, weight of the car completely wrong, and the weight transfer in the wrong place. So he was revving it out as well, wasn't he? Don't straddle the sausage, he says. I'm going to straddle the sausage. The force is telling me to straddle the sausage, but it's not the sausage you think I want to straddle. It's this one. That's the one I want to straddle. And I nailed it absolutely perfectly. I got that completely wrong. Hold it together, you. You can't put all those words together into one sentence, Scampy. You can't do that. I think you've made the t-shirt for the day though, haven't you? I think that's the phrase for the t-shirt. I just need an image to go with it. It's like don't cross the streams at Ghostbusters, isn't it? Don't cross the streams. Don't straddle the sausage. Ah, you flipper chipper. It's difficult to straddle the sausage at power, at speed. Let's do this. Come on, Widow, improve before the night is out. Too much trail braking then. This is the one. Flippity gibbity. Straddling the sausage at speed will cause you damage. Yeah, I'm just... My intention with straddling the sausage is not to do it as a thing. I'm stuck. I've hit a wall. I can't improve. I've watched a video that shows a man doing the perfect lap and I can't improve. So I'm just trying to pick one corner to do something different to try and break up that ghost and give me just a vision of going a little bit faster somehow. So straddling the sausage is not something I'm going to do every lap. I just want to break this chain of consistent failure. And that straddling that sausage on that one curb, that one corner, has got to be the route to success because it's shortening the course. And I've done it before on previous time trials and it's helped me get where I need to be. It'll change the speed at the next corner, it will. For want of doing something else or nothing else, I've got... I see, that's the thing. I'm not trying to hit the... Not trying to hit it. Straddling the sausage. Yeah. I think the word missing is curb. Straddling the sausage curb. Yeah, that's the bit that's missing. I think I'm now braking far too late for turn one. I think I'm a car length too late. Oh, you flibbity gibbet. Come on. The last hour I've really thrashed this. I've made no improvement. It says we've only done 24 miles. I don't believe that to be true. Good night, Craigo, mate. You have a good one. I'm honestly not far behind you. I'm 20 minutes behind you, bud. We'll find a way. It might not be today. I'll probably do it about 2 minutes past 12. And just say, oh, just one more lap and I'll be here at 1:45. Absolutely, Lee. We had... I set that last time, the 1:21.6:11, about 3 hours ago, and we've been away and done 2 more time trials since that. And we've been back at this about an hour and not had any improvement. And I was really chuffed with getting that 1:21.6:11. But for whatever reason, we're not making any gains. We just can't put it together. And we keep doing that. Oh, knob end. Come on. There'll be a red lap and it'll be the closest we've been. No, we've been closer than that. But we're on it. We've found a way back. I've been braking too late for turn 1. No, I think I did actually swear earlier. I think I did actually let one go. Back to third is not good. We're going to do this in the next 15 minutes. Come on, Widow. Give it a whirl. Come on. Not done it. No. Flip. I was overdriving turn 1. That isn't such a good series of bends. But we put in a really good lap then. Oh, come on. Got to take the positives from that. We do have to take the positives from that. That was awesome. I was well happy with that. Well happy. Yes. Even though it was a tenth and a half slower than where we wanted to be, it felt good, and I don't know where I lost that time in the last sector. That's a shame. But definitely we've been over-attacking turn 1. Like we were over-attacking turn 2. I was turning in turn 2. I'm turning in too early, hitting the apex too early. Very slow out of there then. Slow out of turn 1 has cost me half a second here. Don't do that, you. Excuse me. This horrible cough. Oh, don't do that. Come on. The famous words of Homer, yes. And that's not Homer as in the Iliad of Troy. That is of Springfield, Missouri. Well, we don't know whether it is Springfield, Missouri, do we? There's about 5 Springfields in the US. I know I've been to 2 of them. But, I've been to the big bass shop in Springfield, Missouri. It's actually the head office of Big Bass. Do that quite often there, don't we? Can I have counter steer back, please? Give me counter steer. Could we use ASM, do you think? I haven't used ASM in so long. I do need counter steer. It loves me. It all loves me. It loves me. It loves me. Love me. Love me. And if you can remember who that is, ASMR. No idea. Okay. 8 minutes. Come on, Widow. Let's finish this on a high. Even if we don't get the gold, let's just improve that. We were slow through there. It felt good up to that point. Oh, I lost the back end. Relaxing sounds to fall asleep with. Oh, it was just pushing so close that it felt so good. I've got to back off turn 1 a little bit. Third, I'm watching the video. He changes 4th back pretty quickly. to get back up the hill. I think I just need to hesitate a little bit before smashing it back to fourth. Come on, Widow. Every single one of those tyre marks is yours. We're going to get this, folks. It's going to happen. The penny's going to drop. And we're going to smash it. 6 minutes to go. And if we don't get it, I won't lose any sleep over it tonight. We're not going to be competing for the top seat, are we? Oh, come off it. Oh, oh, come on. I've got a sweaty back. It's not good. Yeah, absolutely it is. Absolutely, 100% agree. There's time in that corner. If you can nail it, you're gonna make time for sure. Right, breathe with me, folks. Breathe. A bit slow out of the corner there. That was disappointing. I'm going to try and make a little bit up here. Blew it. Probably shouldn't have tried to put it all into one corner, should I? Oh, you... Oh, buttholes. 3 minutes. Good night, Wilkie. Have a good one, my friend. We'll see you next time. Yeah, I got that corner right. If I hadn't have got the corkscrew wrong, that would have ended up so differently, but I tried to gamble the corkscrew a bit with a bit of late entry and I overshot the top end, so... Let's see if we can... I'm just missing those key points there, aren't I? Just missing it. Yeah, it will do, pal. It'll be gone soon. Thank you, buddy. Right, we're at the same position. I'm just going to be a bit gentle on the brakes. No! Try! Oh, man alive. Oh, Jesus. First time I'm going to say this tonight. One more lap. Good night, Hugh. Blew it there, didn't I? Just hit that apex just too hard. We're going to keep pushing though. Nah, blow it. Gone. Gone. Wrecked it. Last lap. We're going to put it all on this one. $1,000 to win. And then it's time to start the new working week. Slug bucket. We finished the lap, but it's a 122 something. Oh, almost. There we have it, folks. That concludes this week. And we've done really well, I think. I think we've done okay tonight. I mean, that was an hour of thrashing, wasn't it? 355 mile. 20, yeah. But if we look at where we are for today, and then we'll come back to this, well, it's next Sunday, really, isn't it? A 121, 6 to 11. Yeah, we're kind of on our way, but we're a long way from the top. In review, we've got 2 weeks to do Spa. We are some 2 seconds away, I think. 16, 131, 231, 833. And we need 1.3 seconds. I think that's there. I generally think that's there. Bathurst, which we did tonight, we're well inside that. Half a second. I don't think there's much chance of anybody killing us there. And the high-speed ring, we're 2/10 inside that. So that's a risk, I guess, if somebody really does stamp on that. If they dropped it to below a minute, there's a possibility, but I think we'll do all right. But that's where we are, folks. So just a massive shout out to everybody to come and join us tonight. Really appreciate it. There's still 14 of you watching. And thank you very much, folks. There's no point in me doing a raid on Twitch with just one. But thank you very much, folks. We'll see you on the next one. That's Tuesday night for the next round of the GR4 Leagues. We'll see you then. All the best. Take care. Good night.